Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back again with another monthly horoscope. This time it's for your July horoscope. So if you haven't watched June or any of the previous ones, I'll put a link to the last one up here. You can check out the playlist and stuff. So basically what you're going to do here is look for your astrological sun sign down below the timestamp, and that will tell you how this month is going to go for you. Remember, these readings are all legit for tippers only. Remember that if you love these, you can always tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button to that's the hardest things you want directly. And my YouTube memberships, they're either going to be live when this video is up or they're about to be live. Depends how quickly it gets set up. But there's a $5 tier, a $10 tier, and a $15 tier, and there are perks with each one of those tiers. And some of them have access to readings. I'm going to have access to exclusive videos. So if you want to give me some extra money every month and get access to some exclusive benefits, you can do that. Without further ado, let's get started. Pisces, you're the first up. Although I guess it doesn't really matter because when I upload this, they'll all be done. But remember, these readings are all legit, okay? No. If you'd like to tip, there's a link to my PayPal down below, and there's a button that says heart. It says thanks to you money directly. So let's see how your July is going to go. All right, we have the Temperance card, impatience and imbalance. That'll fix in a second. The Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is like learning from something or achieving something. And the Knight of Pentacles is inconsistencies. Let's pull one more. The Devil. It looks like something that you were not good at, you're going to get good at. So there's some sort of skill set or something that you wanted to do that you wanted to get better at that I see you getting a lot better at. It seems like at first you were frustrated, you let it go, you ignored it for a while, but I think you're finally like, okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get really good at this specific thing. So it's like enhancing some sort of trait or skill set. Now, I also see this with the Temperance card reversed and the Five of Pentacles. I see this as you learning your lesson. So it seems like there's something or somebody that you were trying to pull something out of or trying to receive some sort of reward from or even some sort of emotion from or some sort of level of care from that you just never will. And I think you're finally accepting that that's just not gonna work anymore. Like it's not gonna give me the energy I'm looking for, and I'm wasting my time. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So I think you're walking away with your head held high, especially with the Five of Pentacles. It tells me you're walking away in your power and you're moving your energy on to better things. Okay, dreams. Definitely seeing a lot of vivid psychic dreams this month for you guys. But I mean, I feel like Pisces are mostly like this. Oh, it's Bella and Howard, or whatever the fuck his name is from Twilight. Vulnerability, open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. It just always looks like the two of them to me. Doesn't it? Anyways. Ooh, wait. Transparency. Honest, authentic. Well, first of all, I already told you that there's someone here that you're just realizing is not going to work for you and is not going to go well for you. But I also think here, this is about you being honest about wanting to do something. So there's something that you've been scared to tell other people that you want, whether it's a person, place, or thing. There's something you're terrified to share, or there's a part of you that you're terrified to share, and you're finally going to share. You're finally going to give that part of you. You're finally going to be like, this is what I want to do for a living. This is what I want to be. This is who I want to be. This is the style I want to wear. It's like finally accepting, like, I want to wear clothing like this, or I want to express myself like this. There's an acceptance of who you are. And not only acceptance for you, but from other people. There's validation from other people for you finally feeling strong and comfortable in your skin. Very good self-esteem month for you guys. Why can I not get this up? Spirit initiation, hex banishment. I'm telling you, there's someone here that you are just like, get out of my life. You're not healthy for me. I also think that there's someone that you haven't spoke to in a while that is going to try to reach out to you. You are going to be ignoring them. I'd be shocked if you didn't ignore them, but someone from the past is going to reach out, and I see you just being like, out of my face. Haha, you came back, you wanted something, you're not getting it. Goldilocks entitlement. the Goose Girl theft. There is someone here. There's another energy here of someone who has copied you before, stolen your ideas, mimicked you. It's giving like single white female tease, but regardless, it's just someone that's done something similar or like copied you before that I feel like they're going to get either exposed or I think other people are going to see them for who they are. Like, entitlement and theft makes me feel like they're either going to do it to someone else, copy someone else, and it's going to be a problem, or other people are just going to see them for who they are. This seems like adjacent to a lot of the other things that are going on. You're going to be validated, basically. This is a month of validation for you, the strong woman. Stronger than yesterday, baby. So to me, this is a month of validation. That card further reiterates that point, where it feels like it took a long time for you to be validated, but it's finally happening. Expanse, what's that in regards to? Downcast pride. Yep. You didn't want to seem like an egotistical maniac by calling people out for their behavior. You just let things slide, but even though you felt it for a while, but people are going to start to notice that this person is like not obsessed with you, copying you, whatever. They're going to know. It's like you called someone a narcissist and no one believed you, and now they're going to start to believe you because they're going to expose themselves. Very validated this month. Saturn, karmic. I told you, a lot of karmic reward for you this month because you're going to feel validated. Yep, Sagittarius. I also think like Sagittarius is like a brutally honest energy. Maybe travel is important this month, but I also think like Sagittarius is like, I told the truth and you didn't believe me. Yep, first house. And I told you I was a target by this person. They were targeting me and you didn't believe me. Like, it just seems like there's a focus on you. I think everyone is going to be looking at you. I think you're going to be shining pretty bright this month because people are going to be looking at you like, I'm so sorry, or, oh my God, you were right. Like, there's going to be a focus on you this month. And normally you take a back seat. So it's going to be interesting for you. I don't know if you're going to be able to handle the attention super well, but it is good attention. Okay, so let's get you some numbers. 16 and 1. Oh, pair. And let's get you some letters. I don't want to do too many letters. I've kind of liked just doing like a few letters because it could be like initials or something. I feel like sometimes less is more. R, S, T, G, O, and G. 3, 4, 5. Let's do 7. Oh, okay, 8 because there's 3 in my hand. D. Oh, there's another T. Ooh, and another R. Okay, I'll get you one more so that we can have a different letter. E. Okay. And let's get you a song. Kim Petras, the Queen of Pop. Burr. Okay, first of all, y'all need to listen to Feed the Beast. It's the best album of all time, and I literally have meet and greet tickets for when she comes to Austin. But Burr, to me, that's about people being very, like, first of all, the song is a hookup song. I get it. So maybe there's a hookup coming for you this month that's going to be really fun for you. Or maybe if you have a partner, you're going to have some really great times. But regardless, I think what really Burr is saying is that you felt iced out. You felt like it was very like no one was listening to you. You were out left in the cold by yourself and you were like, oh, Burr, it's freezing here. I'm by myself. But I think people are finally going to warm up to you and people are finally warming up and realizing what you've been saying all along. So it just further reiterates the validation aspect of that. And I also think there's someone here who's obsessed with you that's coming back to cause problems that you're going to be like, get the fuck out of here, which is also Burr. All right, so remember, if you like those, you can tip. There's links in my PayPal down below. There's a button that says thanks to you directly. And then until next time, good luck, Pisces. If you think you're so cold, Burr. Honestly, I debated doing like the shuffle as Kim Petras only songs to promote the album, girl. Aquarius, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button on each of those, a heart. This is thanks to you directly. So let's see how this month is going to go for you. Ooh, the Three of Cups is reversed. Someone you don't trust. Seven of Pentacles, that's in your circle. Two of Swords. Oh. Four of Pentacles, greedy, selfish. Two of Swords, having to separate. You're cutting someone off this month. So there's someone here that's like a friend of a friend or a coworker or like adjacent to you. They're in your circle. They're not directly like your person. Like they're not like your direct friend, but they are someone that you don't trust. You haven't trusted in a while. You've warned other people about and you had a bad feeling, and you will be separating from them completely because you're not going to like their behavior. You think they're greedy and selfish and only care about themselves. And you will be like, get the fuck out. I don't like you. Like, it's very much like a get out of here. I'm not dealing with this. So to me, it very much seems like you're like, no, I was right about this bitch. Get out. Because they're going to do something and get caught. Okay, so let's see what else. You should have spoke up earlier, though. Okay, air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. What's that related to? Divine sensuality, making love, erotica. I think you're going to feel very alluring. People are going to be super drawn to you this month. If you're in a relationship, you and your partner are going to have some great times because they're going to be very drawn to you. If you're single, you're going to have a lot of people interested in you just because I see you getting in touch with your emotions, getting in touch with your sensuality, your touch, your taste. The feel. I think you're going back to your roots. I see like cooking and like good food and like good vibes and good energy and just good love. It just seems like you're getting in touch with the earthly pleasures again. So like maybe, you've been too in your head with the air card and you're like, okay, I'm getting back into like the physical pleasures, the earthly pleasures. Like I want to go to a nice dinner, a nice restaurant. I want to go and have a good time. Like I want to plan something fun with my partner. Or I want to go on a sexy date. Like it seems like you're getting more in tune with your body and what your body needs rather than what your mind or your heart needs. So I'm not mad at that. Okay, what should we pull now? Okay, we'll pull from this one. I need a better system for this because they be going everywhere. Ooh, tarot cards guidance. Girl, that's what we're doing right now. Where's that coming from? Incubation. What's this? Earth grounding. I told you, earthly energy. Oh. So okay. If you have a Pisces friend that you've been wanting to do something with, you might be doing something with them or starting something with them just because this is very similar to Pisces this month. There's an idea that you've been holding on to for a very long periodically of time and you've been waiting to do it. It's time to do it. I don't know if it's to change your wardrobe, change your hair color, change your hairstyle. I don't know if it's to start a new hobby, a new job, whatever the fuck it is. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting. When's the perfect time? Should I, shouldn't I? Now or never, shit or get off the pot. I think it's going to happen this month. Something brand new. Starting something brand new. Oh, that card flew out. Thumbelina, expectations. Brother and sister transformation. Well, you might have a dynamic switch with any of your siblings or your friends that you're super close to that are almost like your sibling. That's possible. But for the most part here, I think with transformation and expectations, I honestly think that I think people are going to perceive you differently because you're finally projecting different. So people are going to perceive you different than they used to. Who they used to think you were, you're no longer. You're shedding a skin and you're becoming a new person. So I think people are going to start to see a different side to you. You're going to express a different side of yourself to people and they're going to be shocked. Like, who is this bitch? People might act a little crazy, like you're acting crazy. You might be like, oh, brand new. You're acting brand new. The siren. I told you right now, that's toxic energy, but it's also, it's a healthy toxic here with the siren. The siren lures people in. People are going to really enjoy the new you. You're going to be more fun, more light, more carefree. You're going to be more happy, enjoying more things. You're going to be spreading more happiness. You're going to be a glue to more of your friendships and bonds. I just see you being like hot, sexy, talented, and drawing people in. I really feel like it's your time. This is your month. I feel it. Swiftness. Things are going to pick up pace in your life very quickly. You felt like this month, you felt like this year has been super slow, but it's about to pick up very quickly. Envy, gluttony. And I think you've also just been feeling like people are getting things that I should have. Like, what the fuck? I should have been there. I could have done this. I could have done that. You're right, and you will. So finally, instead of you sitting on the sidelines and being like, everyone's getting things I want, you're finally going to receive the reward. Because you're finally going after it. You've been lazy and you've been sitting back. You need to be aggressive and dominant and bold. South Node, past life. Past life karma. What's this related to? Capricorn. In the second house. Something to do with your job. There's some sort of lesson learned in your job. There's some sort of... So if you haven't figured out what you wanted to do for a living, you will. If there's an issue in your job, it's going to be highlighted. Just because that's about income. It's also about self-worth. So maybe some of you are finally realizing what makes you feel worthy, whether it be friendships, love, or, your job. But I also see that for a lot of you as like really ironing out the issues in your career. Big focus on ironing out issues in career. And whether or not my job gives me the worth that I feel I deserve. Things and the people that I work with, or the thing that I want to do for a living, or whatever it is. So choose some numbers. 30, 17, 29. And we'll get you a few letters. I, T, H, hit it from the back. L. Oh my God, girl. I better not get an E or an R. There's another I. That doesn't really count. S, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want 7. A. Another T. Another I. Girl, we want another letter for you. Hold on. D. Sad. Aw. That's sad, huh? Girl, I spell tits. All right, these could be initials. It could be a lot of things. All right, let's get you a song. Spice Girls Say You'll Be There. I honestly really feel like you're going to get really strong connections this month. I genuinely do. I think like you're going to get closer to your friends, closer to your partner, closer to potential partners. I just feel like you're going to be vulnerable emotionally and really connect with people again and your earthly pleasures. I'm kind of happy for that. I'm giving you everything. I really do. I think people are going to finally follow through. And I think you're going to follow through as well. I like this. Remember, if you like those, you can tip. There's links in my PayPal down below. There's a button. There's just a heart. Says thanks to you directly. Until next time, good luck, Aquarius. Capricorn, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below, and there's a button that's a heart that says thanks to you directly. Okay, so Capricorn, let's see how this month is going to go. So first up, Page of Swords reverse. Okay, something that wasn't worth fighting for. The Queen of Cups reversed. Something we're emotionally distraught about. The Fool. Naivete and spontaneity, and the Eight of Cups walking away. It seems like there was something you wanted super, super, super bad. Like super bad. Like, oh my God, you would do anything for this thing. And it looks like it was just the last minute. Someone either stole it from you, it was given to someone else, or it just fell apart. Like, it just seems like it just slipped through your fingertips. And I see you very frustrated, but the thing here is that the Eight of Cups being reversed and the Fool says it wasn't your fault, it was out of your control, and something way better is coming almost immediately. The Fool is like, I'm about to give you something way better that'll be way better, like could be a nicer person, hotter person, it could be a better job, whatever it is. It's something way better that you just didn't see at the time, so you're going to be glad that that thing, you walked away from that thing, and I think you're going to be walking away with your head held high. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. You need to just remember that when this thing comes to you, make sure you give back. Otherwise, it'll fall apart again. Just make sure you're giving back to others and you're putting good out in the universe. You don't get too ahead of yourself. Yeah, the mirror. Know thyself, self-examination, see who you really are. Because I think that for you, I'm a little bit worried about you getting cocky. I know you're good at what you do. I know you're a good person, but sometimes what happens is when we don't get something that we feel like we deserve, sometimes we get an ego response and we're like, what the fuck? Like, fuck this. I'm never doing anything ever again. Don't let that get the best of you because you'll sabotage your next reward. You need to understand that I agree with you. You did deserve this thing. I agree. You are a good person, but circumstances out of your control caused it to fall apart. So just make sure that you don't have a sour attitude because the next thing is way better. And when you give positive back into the universe, it's going to come back to you again. So just keep that in mind because the mirror sometimes says that like your energy will be reflected back to you this month. So every negative thing you do will come back tenfold and every positive will come back tenfold. So try your best to let go of an ego response and embrace the positive and try to be optimistic, and you'll have a lot of reward these next couple months. Homeland Foundation. I really think that this is the beginning of a long arc for you. Something that's going to happen this month is laying the foundation for a long arc, like a couple months or a year, something. You're starting a foundation for something that'll last a while in your life. Yep, prosperity. Could be a new job, could be a home, could be a relationship. There's just something that's like starting that's going to give you abundance and happiness, and it's going to start this month. Let's pull from this deck. The Visionary. Yeah, it seems like it's something that's going to require a lot of your time and effort, though. Like, it seems like it's like something that you're like, I knew this was coming eventually. And that's like growing pains to me. The Children of Lear voice and greed. Just be careful because I see you really happy. And once again, with that mirror card and then greed and voice, make sure you're sharing your happiness and you're sharing your abundance. Do not hoard information. Do not gatekeep. Do not hoard your wealth, things like that. Just because I do think that you might come off as bragging to some people, and I want you to avoid that fight. If your intention is not to brag, be careful of the way that you express yourself this month. Yeah, artificial heart. Because I think sometimes people will take you the wrong way this month and feel like you're like boasting or bragging. And you need to make sure that you're doing it in a way in which you're celebrating rather than throwing it in people's faces. Yeah, because Mothman Ruin says that there's a very strong friendship that this person is very sensitive this month with you. It's a relationship in your life that they're very sensitive this month. Something's going on, and the littlest thing can cause a crack in the foundation, and they're a good friend or a good person to you. And I don't want you to accidentally ruin it, because there's potential for that to get ruined this month if you're not careful. I know you're going to be like, well, why do I have to placate their feelings? Well, I mean, I think anyone, whatever they're going through is something serious, so I think it's okay to be slightly sensitive to them. Pluto's transformation told you this month's going to transform you. There's something big happening this month for you with like your life goals. Yep, Virgo. And it's going to change up your routine, your schedule, and it's going to make you sort of adjust your lifestyle. Yep. And the 5th house, it's something that you're going to be proud of and that you're going to feel very secure from, but just be careful about bragging. I also think it's something that's going to allow you to be more playful. So if you've been looking for a job, you're going to have more disposable income. If you've been looking for a relationship, you're going to feel more secure and more happy to spend time with others. Like there's just something here that's going to make you feel like happy again and thriving. Just be careful of being too much. I think you've kind of dimmed your own light these past couple of months. And so you're going to be shining bright again, and you need to be careful not to like rock the boat too much. Let's get you some numbers. 27. Why can I not grab one? Okay, this is either a 6 or a 9. I think it's a 9. Okay. And let's get you a few letters. N A H nah. Ooh. E L D denial. Ooh. DNA. I, and we have one more. O. Okay. Could be initials. And let's, or anything like that, let's get you a song. Oh my God, it's Marina, Ancient Dreams in Modern Land. This is a commentary on society. So for me, I really feel like you're integrating yourself back into society. You're integrating yourself back into the connections that you have, and you're reintroducing yourself. And I think your confidence is boosted. So just be careful, because like I said before, I think all eyes are on you again. And I think people are paying very close attention to the things you say and do. And I think some people are looking up to you this month, and you don't want to sort of like look down on them. Make sure you treat them as an equal. I think someone is going to come to you this month and really maybe trauma dump, but I think they're going to have a heart-to-heart with you, and I think you need to make sure you're sensitive to them and not insensitive, because you might cause a problem in that relationship if you don't. But if you do and you are sensitive, you might really strengthen that bond for the rest of your life. So remember, if you like those, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. It's about news. It's all. It's just thanks to you directly. Until next time, good luck. Cause you dig your claws right into my heart, so I won't forget you. I spilled water everywhere. Oh, and I dropped the letters everywhere. L and R came out, so don't know if that means anything. A loser. You're still lonely and you still want me. I think about the time that I've wasted. I think of all the times that I took you back. Anyway, I feel lonely. I don't want to let you back in. Sagittarius, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button that's a heart. It says thanks to you directly. Okay, Swagatarians. Let's see what's in store for you for July. Judgment. Judgment's upright. That's a lot of people. 7 of Cups. Okay, many possibilities. The High Priestess. And it's reversed, and the Tower reversed. Oh, there is someone here that is going to offer you a solution to a long-standing problem that you've had in your life. Or there is someone here that's offering you an alternative route for something in your life. And they're right, and you need to listen to them. There's someone here who genuinely wants to help you, wants to guide you in the right direction, and you need to make sure you're not stubborn and you're not ignoring them. They know exactly what they're talking about. They're really trying to help, and you need to pivot slightly. So this person is literally letting you know you got to pivot, because this person is someone who's very intuitive, or at least can predict the future in some aspect. So maybe they're just good at their job or good at something, because they're like, this is going to collapse. The Tower's reversed, High Priestess. This is going to collapse. This is going to fall off. I need you to listen to me, and I need you to pivot, because if you do not pivot, you're going to fall with it. Could be getting away from a person who's toxic. Could be getting away from a job that's toxic. I don't know what exactly it's going to manifest in, but you're being given golden advice and you need to listen to it. I also think the Judgment card tells me that this person wants to pull you in with a new group of people. And they're all good for you. It's like a great network opportunity or a friendship opportunity. Ooh, this card flew out. The magic of the Kohelan Druid. Caution, secrecy, wary. Yeah, I just think you have trust issues. So you're at first going to be like, I'm not sure. Yeah, transparency. Ooh. Not my camera lagging. Did y'all see that? My camera's lagging today. I'm sorry, y'all. That, girl, it skipped a beat. But yeah, so transparency to me, it's like being honest, and this person is being honest. And, maybe someone else had a bad experience with them, but I don't think you will. I really don't. I really think like this is just like an honest energy. It's like authentic. The poison apple, jealousy. Ooh, jealousy. Sleeping Beauty, awakening. Oh, you getting close to this person is going to make someone mad. Ooh, they going to be mad as fuck. Ooh. Witch's Cottage, security. Watchtower of the East, autumn. So this is going to last a while. This connection will last a while. Cauldron, containment. This is about you connecting with someone new and this person giving you great advice and someone else being mad salty about it. Mad salty about it. Like just being so salty. Like they're just like, you don't deserve this. I don't understand. Why won't you listen to me? You should do this. You should do that. It's someone that feels like they own you. They're very territorial and they feel like they own you. I don't think this person is necessarily a bad person. I just think that they have an ego and their ego needs to be checked. And you listening to someone new or connecting with someone new is going to trigger them. You guys are going to fight this month. I think some of you will stop being friends with them and some of you will continue. It's going to be a case-by-case basis. But this person is totally in their ego response. The Trailblazer. Wait, where's that? The spotlight. Yeah, because they feel like it's almost like they want to gatekeep you and they don't want you to be as, sometimes people pay attention, they pocket watch, and they're just paying attention to what you're doing, how successful you are, how happy you are. It just seems like misery loves company with this person, and they almost like don't want you to be too popular or too happy or too successful, because then you feel like they feel like you'll get rid of them and you won't need them anymore. They want to be needed. Toxic. Yep, here we go. Envy again. Jealousy and envy. This person is really gonna get on your fucking nerves. Like I said, I don't think they're inherently a bad person, but the green-eyed monster is showing its ugly head. Gilded regret. Just be careful about what you tell this person, because I do think for some of you, if you told them a deep dark secret, they might spread your business. So just be careful what you tell this person. Be careful how much information this person has access to. Because while they aren't a malicious person, they are petty and they might do something to piss you off. Okay, the sun, that's your happiness. I told you, you are going to be shining really bright. So even though this person's going to be a thorn in your ass, you're going to be happy regardless. Gemini, I do think people are going to be talking a lot about you this month. And the first house, main character syndrome, I knew it. Sun in the first house. I just think everyone is going to be on your dick. I really do. I think everyone's going to be talking about you, talking to you, wanting to help you. Everyone's going to be inserting things. I think you're going to feel very confident. Some people might call you cocky. I think you're going to be confident though. And I just think there's like a big focus on you. And you're kind of just like, I don't really care about anyone else. I'm going to be selfish this month because I need to be for self-preservation, and I'm here for it. Selfishness is actually self-love for you this month. Put yourself first and put everyone else second, and you'll have your happiness and success. You can water those other plants next month. Okay, let's get you some numbers. Oh, there's 3. 2, 11, and 23. I'm high on perk, mini skirt with my J's on. D, A, R, K, dark. There's another D. G. N. There's another A. I. Let's get you one more. Just one more. W. Wing. Darkwing. Wow, it literally spells Darkwing. Isn't that one of those Pokemon or whatever? Or superheroes or something? Okay. And then let's get you a song. Could be initials, could stand for anything. Oh my God, it's Britney Spears. Poppy. Poppy, love you. Poppy, love you. You can come take me away. There's no pressure, play all day. I really just think you're going to have a good time this month. Even though that person's a stressful son of a bitch, I do think you're going to have a good time this month. And I really do think that, I still see you getting really close to someone new. That song reiterates you getting really close to someone new. Because you think of it as almost like a dad, Poppy. It's like, Daddy, what are you going to buy me? What are you going to do for me? So it's like that kind of vibe where this person is going to kind of take you under their wing, and do stuff for you and help you, provide for you, or just like give you opportunity. But I also just think in general, I think you're going to be able to be carefree. A lot of stress is going to be released from you, and you're going to be able to have fun. So remember, if you like those, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. This button is heart. It says thanks to you directly. Until next time, good luck, Sag. Ooh, I am hungry. Scorpio, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can always tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button that says heart. So thanks to you directly. All right, Scorpios. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? So, if I remember correctly, last month was about you coming for the girls. So let's see how this month is going to treat you. Temperance card. Okay, patience and balance. I love temperance. Justice, what's fair is fair. So you are right and you will be vindicated this month about something. The Sun, super happy. Oh, I love that card. And the Five of Swords, pettiness. Okay, so yeah, we're reiterating from the past because I remember this spread. We're reiterating the fact that some of the petty things that you brought to light, you were vindicated for, and you were right, and you were justified for. And I think that you're going to get your reward this month for being correct. I also think that some of the pettiness will continue. It does look like you have an op here. So there is someone, Sun, Five of Swords, and Justice means you're a dog with a bone, which means that there's someone here that you're gunning for. You're like, you're person non grata, whatever the hell it is, persona non grata. You're like my op. You're my opponent. You're my opposition. You are my op, and I'm coming for you. Like there is absolutely someone that you have locked on in your sights that you feel like, no, you and I have beef. I have an issue with you and I'm right. And I'm not mad at this, but I will say you need to understand that just because you're right doesn't mean that it's worth pushing this all the way. Just keep in mind, if it's making you unhappy, let go of it. Being right and being happy, sometimes they don't go hand in hand. So even though you're right, and even though, things, you want to be vindicated and you want this person to pay, just give it time and let the universe do it. The universe will do its job and right wrongs. Do not try to play God. Oh, shit. Okay, Coral's wisdom. So this is about knowing things. And then experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. I told you. Just be careful because, like I said before, you're riding high and you were right and you were vindicated. And I understand that. I really do. But don't become a villain. Every hero lives long enough to die the villain. And I want you to understand that sometimes you can go too far and just reel in a little bit. That's it. That's all I'm saying is reel in that stinger a little bit. I know this bitch deserves it, but give it some time. I promise you, because you don't want them to give you an Uno reverse card. Okay, let's move on to something happier. Fertility. Well, if any of you are trying to have a baby, that's a great sign, but that's also about the people in your life. So Samhain, death, that's like October too. Spirit initiation. Ooh, that's someone new that you're connecting with. Huh. Where's that coming from? Okay, Children of Lear voice. Okay. What came of picking flowers? Greed. Okay. There are two things happening here. One, I do think that you're going to have the start of a really long-term friendship or connection, relationship, whatever it ends up being. You're going to have the start of that this month. Baby steps, but someone's going to be in your life for a very long time. And they're going to come into your life this month. I also think that there is someone that you had an issue with in the past that you did not like. You thought they were greedy or selfish. You just thought they were a bitch or whatever, that you're actually going to reconcile with. I see you laying to rest an age-old beef. Healing. I just see you letting go of anger and resentment this month. Like you're just letting it go. The halftime superstar, bitch. Okay, prayer. And the rebel. See, you're realizing that there's a time and place. You're realizing that like the stage was set and this is what used to be. This is what used to happen. And like sometimes I agree, sometimes I can be like this. And I agree that sometimes things are like that. Like you're just kind of self-reflecting and realizing that like, okay, time heals all wounds. Yep, distraction. I also think that there's someone here that's getting away with something. Yep, queen of my world. There's someone here that's getting away with something because they're able to distract people And I don't want you to fall into that trap either. I do think they're narcissistic or have high levels of narcissistic tendencies, and they're very good at distracting people. You're going to get played by this person. I think this is the person I was talking about earlier. There's someone that's very good at distracting people. Like, look over there. And you're going to get played like a fiddle. This person is, I'm going to say something very blunt and you're not going to like this. This person is smarter than you. Okay? And they always have the upper hand and they know what they're doing. And they've been doing this for a long time and they have flying monkeys. So they know exactly what to do. I'm telling you, they have high levels of narcissistic tendencies. They know exactly what to do to get their way. You are not going to survive this person. Put your sword down. They will destroy you. Like literally. Time will get this bitch. This bitch will fall on their own sword eventually, but you're going to end up falling first. So let someone else fight this battle. They're too strong of an opponent. I'm going to reiterate that because it's there again, which tells me, like, be careful. Y'all don't want to get sued. Y'all don't want to lose your job. Whatever, be careful. This bitch is powerful. Okay, Neptune. Okay, illusions. I see you just wanting people to be transparent, but, like, you have to understand something. They're not going to be. Yep, Leo, pride and ego. I told you, some people are just very good at, like, pulling the wool over people's eyes. You have to let other people see it. The 10th house, career, and also public image. You need to understand something. Everyone finds out what they need to find out in their own time. Focus on yourself. Stop trying to play Captain Save-A-Ho this month because you're going to look stupid. Like, literally, you're going to, because I see you, it's almost like, you know when your friend is dating a piece of shit and you defend your friend against the piece of shit and then your friend throws you under the bus in front of the piece of shit and runs right back to the piece of shit? That's what this is giving. You're going to have egg on your face and look stupid and be like, I thought you were on my side. I was fighting for you. And they're going to be like, sorry. Girl, reel it in this month. Here's how we avoid all of this. Focus on yourself. Heal the old wounds. Okay, from the old person. Focus on yourself. Focus on the new person that's coming into your life. Okay, and focus on your own happiness. Be a little selfish. Stop worrying about other people. Stop worrying about what's right and what's wrong, and start worrying about what makes you happy. The minute you become selfish is the minute you become self-loving, and it's the minute that this month is way happier for you. Okay, let's get you some numbers. I'm so sad my computer is lagging a little bit. Should have restarted, but it's okay. Okay. I think that's a 9. 6 or a 9. 18. Let's do one more. I feel like one more. 16. 16 candles. And let's get you some letters. This could be initials, C, N, or anything. Another N. CNN. Ooh. S. S Club. Let me show you how. G. A. Giving Gangnam Style. E. Oh, too many vowels. Let's get some consonants. Q. Trying to get you different letters. Oh, shit. I dropped it. Well, I saw what it was, but I dropped it. There's a W that I pulled, but I dropped it, so I can't get it. L and R. So maybe you're dropping someone with a W name or something, but I can't. I literally don't know where it went. I saw it, and then it fell into the abyss. Okay, so that's about it. Let's get you some songs. Unless you're dropping a victory. What W, a win. Michelle Branch everywhere, 'cause you're everywhere to me. And when I close my eyes, it's you I see. You see what I mean? You're hyper-fixating, hyper-focusing on someone that is not worth it. Let it go. Let it go. Like, seriously, let it go. Everyone will see in due time. You will continue to be vindicated, but just keep your mouth shut about certain things and let other people fight their own battles. because you're getting hyper-focused on one person. Don't do that. You're going to be seen as obsessive, even though you're right. If you like those, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button with the heart. It says thanks to you directly. Until next time, good luck. Ooh, almost knocked over my water. Libra, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button that uses the heart. So thanks to you directly. All right, Librarians. Let's see how this month is going to go for you. Oh, Eight of Pentacles. Hard work is paying off. Four of Wands reversed. Change of environment. And the Stars reversed. I feel like you've changed your environment, and if you haven't, you're about to. And the change of environment, the people in it, the places, where you live, the setting, because you've readjusted a lot of that, it seems like you're feeling less pulled in a million different directions. The Star being reversed tells me that you're kind of taking a little bit of a back seat, which is good, because that's about going introspective and going like holding more tightly to yourself, not focusing on all the people around you, all the things around you, and really being like, okay, I need to work on me. I need to do things for me. Especially with the Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. That's like this hard work that I put on myself is about to pay off. So I just see you King of Cups. I see you pouring into your own cup. Instead of pouring into other people's cups, I just see you being like, this is what I need. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. I see you saying no to invites, no to friends, no to opportunities that aren't good for you. You're not helping other people. You're not doing things for other people. You're literally solely focused on yourself. And that is exactly what I need you to do. Selfish is the motto for July, and it's actually self-love. I really think you're like, I need to put the pedal to the metal. I've been trying to help you and living vicariously through you. I'm not doing it anymore. I've been doing things for you. I've been helping you. And finally, I'm helping myself. I even see you as being like very demanding towards other people and being like, you need to do things for me because I did things for you. And I'm okay with that. And I'm here for that. And I think you should be that way. It's okay to be on your own sometimes. So that's about being honest. I really do think you're going to tell someone like, you owe me, which you should. Dreams, yep. Especially because it's time for you to reach your dreams and reach your goals. Farewell to the moon. Appreciate, enjoy the lunar cycles. It's your time to shine. You've helped someone for a very long time, and it's time for you to demand them to help you. I know you're scared to ask for help. I know you don't want to ask them for a favor. Do it. They owe you big time. And if you have to threaten them with being like, bitch, I did all this for you, do it, bitch, because they need to. I think they will, though. I think they will help you because they owe you. Cash in your favors this month. Call that bitch you haven't heard from in 6 months and ask her up for a favor. I'm telling you, call in your favors. Yep, tarot cards, guidance. I'm telling you, a lot of your old ideas, call in favors, call in help, call in for reinforcements, call drain and containment. I don't care if you feel like these people won't answer you or they don't like you. It don't matter. Because they're just probably just as pussy as you are. When people ask you to do things, you just say yes. So they're going to do the same thing. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yep, the snake charmer. Do you see what I mean? You have to play the game a little bit. And for you, you're kind of like, okay, like I was basically a slave for other people. I was doing things for other people. And now it's time for you to do for me. And if I have to be a snake charmer and I have to charm some people that aren't that great, because I do think you're going to have to woo someone over that you don't like, that is not a great person. I think you have to charm that person, but I think you've been like kind of avoiding it. Like, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to have to do that. You're going to have to do it. You're going to do it and you'll be okay. You're going to charm your way out of this situation. You're going to charm the pants off this person and they're going to end up helping you without realizing it. So put on your charming pants and get that bitch period. Because it just seems like you're going to be like, okay, I know what I need to do to smooth things over. I know what I need to do to get this person to do things for me and they owe me. Survival, yep. To me, this is about being in survival mode. Sacrifice, yep, the Little Mermaid. And for you, you're kind of just like, I need to swallow my pride and I need to suck up to this person or do this, that to get what I need. And it's a good thing. It's a net benefit. I promise you it's worth it in the end. But I thought the old lady dropped it into the ocean in the end. Envy and gluttony. Where's that coming from? I want one more. Gilded regret. Let's pull from here. It's the Kitsune. Wisdom. Someone is going to self-sabotage right in front of you and self-destruct right in front of you, and you're going to be able to play victim and get them back. It's almost like when you're like schmoozing up to this person or like trying to win this energy over or being nice to this person that you don't want to be nice to, someone else gets really angry. And someone who is favored, honestly, I think this person was favored. This person like is like in a good position, and I think they're going to catch an attitude and come for you, and you're going to be like, what? I didn't do anything. And you're going to play dumb and stupid, and this person is going to end up getting fucked over. Because you've known that this bitch is a wolf in sheep's clothing. You've known that this person is fake as fuck. And for you, I think you're going to be able to finally get them at their own game. You're going to outsmart them at their own game. You're going to be like, what did I do? I was just chilling here. And they're going to be like, no, I know what you're doing. And they're going to do it in front of other people. And other people are going to see this person for who they are. Josie. Okay, we have Mars, passion and aggression. Taurus. Your money is going to increase too. I see some sort of increase in money or funds or something with your job or something. And it's a positive. Especially if a bitch try to fuck with your money. 6th house. Ooh, Virgo energy there. That's like your everyday routine and your work. I really do think that if you have any issues with someone at work, that will this be where this is related. If any of you have any issues with someone at work, they're going to get what they deserve. And if you have issues with your boss is finally going to be on your side again. For those of you that that doesn't apply to, though, it seems like your routine is about to change for the better. Like your lifestyle is going to be healthier, happier, more thriving. It just seems like you're finally getting your shit together, and your routine and your schedule is going to be really good. I see you kind of riding high. I also think you're going to feel healthier. Like you're just going to feel better. I don't know if you're doing a weight loss journey. I don't know if you're doing skinny. I don't know if you're doing something with like your, just in general, like it's healthy living. Like it's your mindset, which is pretty good. Let's get you some numbers. 6 and 9 is always popular. I can never tell what this is, and it just keeps coming up. And then the 16 and the 11. I'm like, I think someone else had almost similar numbers. It's kind of funny. And then all right, we have some initials or letters. It could be anything. Y, C. D. R. O. M. MCR. W. Let's pull one more. B. Okay. And let's get you a song. Oh, I love this Demi Lovato song, What Other People Say. This is about you used to care. It's a song about like caring about what people used to think of you and caring what people think of you right now and caring what people say about you and being like so obsessed about the perception of like people have of you and being like, do they like me? Do they like me? And then finally realizing, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. And I don't really care what you have to say about me. I'm doing me. That is the energy this month for you. I'm doing me, and if you think I'm a bad person, bitch, I'll be a bad person all day. But guess what? I'm gonna be a hot, skinny, talented, bad person. That's the energy this month. Stella's getting her groove back. I see your confidence at a 10, and I see you being like, if you can't beat him, join him. I see you playing some games and getting what you want and what you deserve. So remember, if you like those, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal and below. There's a button to hearts to thanks you directly. Until next time, good luck, Libras. Not that I think you'll need it. Cause you dig your claws right into my heart, so I won't forget you. Cause you sink your teeth in every scar, and it gives me pleasure. And you know you've got me so good, and I'd do it over again if I could. Cause you dig your claws right into my heart, so I won't forget you. Is it love or affection? Okay. Who's up next? Virgo! This is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal and below. There's a button to hearts. Thanks you money directly. Okay, come on, Virgos. My favorite Virgo is Kim Petras. All right, Virgos. The Lover's card's reversed. Uh-oh. The High Priestess, trust and healing. Oh, Queen of Swords reversed. Oh, that's talking shit. And Three of Pentacles not putting work in. Oh, okay. You need to heal a beef. You got beef with a bitch. Okay, right off the bat, I can tell you that there is someone here that's either an op or just someone who you've had a bad experience with, that this needs to be healed. I think you've been avoiding this person or they've been avoiding you. I think some words have been exchanged. If not, we've been running from each other or avoiding each other. And it does look like a confrontation needs to happen, just because it seems like the more you ignore this, the worse it gets. I mean, as much as I would like to say you need to initiate this, I have a feeling that circumstances are going to cause this to be initiated no matter what. Like, I just think the two of you are going to have a blow up. Like, it's just going to happen. The Queen of Swords reverse. It's just like someone says one thing or someone, someone is in the middle. It's almost like a friend says something they shouldn't say, or a friend asks a question they shouldn't ask, or someone in the middle doesn't realize it, or someone doesn't realize the two of you don't like each other and put you in the same room. It's like that. It's like inevitable. You're going to end up being between a rock and a hard place because this conversation is going to have to happen. Hopefully you go the route of having a healthy conversation with this person and the two of you are able to be honest. But for some of you, this could be a screaming match. So that's why I said, just be careful and make sure you're honest. Ooh, yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, pining. Ooh, there is someone here from the past that you're thinking about. You miss someone. Aw, you miss someone. For some of you, it's a lover. For some of you, it's a friend. For some of you, it's a family member. Aw, you miss them. Air, I guess potential air sign, but air is, it's communication. Aw, you miss someone. You need to reach out to someone. You miss them, huh? Aw, my little Virgo babies. You miss someone. Aw. Text them. Call them. Aw, that's cute. I do think there's someone that you miss that you think won't pick up the phone and answer, but they will. Aw. Why is that so cute? They will talk to you. They will answer you. Reach out. Aw, that's cute. Ow, my heart. Witch's hat, power, cloak, concealment. Yeah, it's almost like you're scared of the reaction of that person, but it's actually going to be really good. I also think for you, I think you've been too worried about winning. Can you stop being worried about who's right and who's wrong and who's going to win and who's going to lose and start thinking about your emotions and your feelings? The fuck? You hear that little bird? That's hope. Children of Lear voice. And the Dancing Princess's enchantment. Yeah, I think you want to know what it is? I feel like you've done a dance around a lot of issues, and I feel like you've been pretty good with your word choice, so you've been able to avoid a lot of confrontations. That's not going to happen anymore. Like, no more can you kind of like dance around a subject. It's time to be brutally honest. The masterpiece. Oof. It's like your magnum opus. Where is this related to? Ruin. Oh, I get it. You had a master plan and you thought that you were going to get this like giant reward. You thought life was going to be a certain type of way because you planned it to be that way, because you structured it that way. And it just didn't happen, forgetting oneself. And I think for you, because something didn't work out the way you wanted it to, you got frustrated and you held tightly to everything around that. And I think that happens to be what happens with jobs, with career, with goals, and even with relationships, where it's just like, no, this is going to be my person, or no, this isn't meant to be, or no, this is going to work out. And I think you're realizing that you need to be more malleable. Like, you need to be more open to change. And I think you're really realizing that like you've become what you despise. With the forgetting oneself, you're like, you've been so rigid and so obsessed with the plan that you're forgetting that plans need to adjust and change based off of the reactions and the emotions of those around us. You've just gotten a one-track mind. Like, this is where I need to go. It's like almost like you got blinded by the end goal and you forgot that the journey is the process along the way that really makes it worthwhile. So I think there's a readjustment for you this month, just in energy and focus and perspective. Yep, Neptune is illusions and disillusionment. So to me, it's like you've really realized, like, okay, some things I was being delusional about, some things you were being delusional about, but I need to refocus. Yep, Capricorn. In terms of everything that's going on with you, in terms of your goals, but also I think it's in terms of your future. To me, it seems like you future planned incorrectly. Yep, second house, self-worth and income. I just feel like you really just overestimated where your life would be and who you'd be with. And I think you're realizing that what you wanted and what you need are two different things. I think this is healthy realization. I do. I think you're going to be happy, especially when you reconnect with someone. Seven and 13. Could be ages, dates. Get some letters. It can mean anything, initials, anything. Okay. M, I, pair. X, mix. T, R, mixture. E, V. Let's get two more. Another T and another E. Let's see if there's a different letter. S. And one more. B. Okay, and let's get you a song. Oh my God, Black Bear, me and your ghost. It's just me and your ghost, and I'm out here alone. I don't know the lyrics. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, you need to reconnect with someone from your past. It's so loud. I think they're going to heal your heart. This person might have stressed you out previously, but they're here to heal your heart. And I think you're only emotionally vulnerable around this person, and that's what made you scared. But yeah, you need to reconnect with this person. Aw, this is going to be really healing. I'm really excited for you guys. Remember, if you like those tips, there's a link to my PayPal below. Those buttons, his heart. So thanks to you directly. Until next time, good luck. Oh, I look so fat from that angle. I swear I'm not fat. I swear I'm not fat. Anyone watching this, I swear I'm not fat. Leo, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button next to the hearts. Thanks you directly. Whew. Okay, Leos. Let's see how this month is going to go for you. Oh, the Ace of Wands, the birth of something new. I mean, if you're trying to get pregnant, it's a good sign. If you want some action, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that's a good sign too. King of Wands. Ooh. Knight of Swords. Ooh. Six of Swords reversed. Not changing. Okay. If any of you are single, there is someone coming to you who is extremely attractive, extremely passionate, extremely consistent, and super kind and generous. Someone who's very, very, very patient, very, very, very serious though. Like, and so attractive. A lot of fun. So to my singles, you're going to have someone super interested in you and they don't switch up or change. They mean what they say. I think you might meet them in person. But if you don't, you meet them in person quickly. For those of you in a relationship, you and your partner's going to be looking so good this month. Like, you're just going to be like, damn, you're sexy, or damn, your vibe. And I just think you're going to be really proud of your partner. Very proud of your partner this month. And be like, that's my baby. Now, that aside, I also see this as the birth of a new hobby. So there is something brand new that you want to start. And I really do think now's the time. It seems like you're going to be really happy when you do it. It seems like something you could be proud of. And it also looks like something that is calming, something that soothes you. It's like self-soothing with this new hobby. Okay. And I think you're going to become passionate about it pretty quickly. It's like when an ADHD person gets hyperfixated on something. Yep. Experiments. I told you there's something new. The present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. I also think you realize there's a sense of urgency that's going to peak up this month for you, where you realize that like you're kind of behind and you've kind of been lazy and slacking. And I agree. And so there's a sense of urgency because you're going to pick up the pace and be like, okay, I need to be more proactive. I need to be more productive. I need to have a better routine. I need to have a better schedule. I need to do things. And I think you're going to get back on track. You've realized that you fell off track. So you're kind of like, okay, I'm going to get back on track. Yep, scrying mirror, your shadow side. Yep, healer, witch. I know that you needed some time to yourself to heal, but I think you realized you milked it a little bit and you were kind of isolating and you were kind of feeling sorry for yourself. And I think you're finally like, okay, I'm stopping this. I already did all the work on myself that I needed to do. It's time to put into action. So that's okay. We all have moments like that. I am seeing gifts again here, fair, brown, and trembling mood. So I'm seeing gifts here twice. So I don't know if you owe someone a gift or you're going to give someone a gift or if you're going to receive a gift. I feel like a lot of you're going to receive a very special gift. Now, sometimes that could be the gift of knowledge, but other times it's actually a physically tangible gift. I mean, it is your birthday month, right? So for some of you, Sleeping Beauty Awakening. Ooh. Someone you least expect is going to give you a gift. Okay. Love that. The halftime superstar. What's that in relation to? Mothman Ruin. Oh, you too are reconnecting with someone from your past. This seems to be a common theme. Yes, Colorless Angel. I think you're reconnecting with someone from your past that you realize that the fight was not even worth it. It's like old and you're over it and you're kind of like, this fight wasn't worth it. This was kind of stupid. I was kind of crazy. Like, that was really not that big of a deal. Aw. I think there's a reconciliation and a reconnection with you from someone from your past. You might reach out first, but even if you didn't, they would eventually reach out to you. So it's extending of an olive branch. Okay, we have Mars. Yep, Mars is passion and aggression. So to me, again, up peak in energy and vitality, but I also see that as like Aries. See, this is the old battle. That's the old battle that's going to be healed. 10th house. Other people and career. I also think that there's something, I think you're going to have a realization about your career this month. This is what I want to do. This is not what I want to do. This is not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. Like there's a big revelation and realization this month for you in your career, where you want to go, what you want to do. I also think that you realized that you were living through other people again. You were like, oh, I am supposed to be this good person, or oh, I'm supposed to help this person, or oh, I want to be. No. I think you've realized being well liked equals being unhappy, and you're choosing happiness over being well liked. Proud of you, Leos. Lots of fucking self-realization this month. And also Aries, it's okay to be a bit selfish this month. Again, put yourself first. I think that's the motto this month. Aries energy this month, and I think that's a good thing. I also think with the Mars and Aries, I think for you, sometimes you have a tendency to pick fights with people when you're reckless or restless, and you're not like doing what you need to do. And I think you're realizing that about yourself, and you're like, oh, instead of putting this energy into fighting with people, I'm just going to put it into myself. Definitely pouring back into your own cup. I love this. Oh, this is so good. Okay, let's get you some numbers and letters. Still see some sort of gift or reward for you this month, though. It's like pretty big. Three, 22. Could be dates, numbers, ages, anything like that. Let's get you some letters. L, S, Y. Ooh, not someone buying you a YSL bag, or maybe buying yourself that. F, U, O, N, fun. YSL fun, girl. L, I, and D. Lid. Come on, Lydia. Ooh, I see DILF. Okay. Let's get you a song. Tonight is the night. Girl, why'd it do that to me? Tonight is the night. Tonight is the night of love, forever and ever. To me, that brings me nostalgia. So I really do think that there's someone from your past, again, you're really going to reconnect with. I also think that there's that sense of urgency where you're like, okay, let me get my shit together. Tonight's the night. Let me do it. I also think for you, there's something that you thought it was too late to start or too late to do. And I think you're going to have a realization that now is the perfect time. So remember, if you like this, you can tip this link to my PayPal below. But nice to heart. So thanks you directly. Until next time, good luck, Leos. Ooh, I am long-winded, girl. Cancer, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's links to my PayPal below. There's bunnies with hearts, so thanks you directly. Okay. All right, my Cancerians. Let's see how this month is going to go for y'all. Ooh, Six of Pentacles, breaking something, breaking a routine or a contract. Six of Wands. Oh, you need to know when to give up. Four of Swords reverse. Your ego's in the way. Okay, yeah. 10 of Wands, a burden. So there's someone or something that's a burden on your shoulders that you don't want to let go of or you don't want to give up on, and it's time to let go and give up on it. It's literally going to take you down with it. It's fated to suffer. It's not going to work out. No. Get rid of it. Bye. Get rid of this person. Get rid of this energy. It's not working out. It's never going to work out. You can't fix it. You can't heal it. It's over and it's done. There is nothing you can do. You're watering a dead plant. Stop doing it. We're moving on to the next thing because I'm not going to argue with you guys. It's a dead plant. It's dead. It's dead as a doornail. It's never coming back. Wave of power, surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. Once you get rid of them, you're going to feel so much better. And the magic of the Kohelan Druid, caution, secrecy, wary. I also think you're just scared because you're going into unknown territory. The reason why you don't want to let go of this is because you have no idea what your next move is. Good. You know, there's comfort in silence, and there's it could be fun to be uncertain. You know, sometimes it's cool to not know where you're going or what you're doing and being impulsive. You need to remember that you don't always need a plan, and it's okay to just roll with things and wing it. You need to wing it this month. You need to YOLO and be impulsive. Don't weigh your options, just do it. Yep, air, imagination. Be more like a fucking Gemini, air energy. Spell, manifestation. Do you see what I mean? Part of manifestation and part of getting what you want is sometimes rolling with the punches and just throwing things out there until something sticks. So for me, you need to be impulsive and just do whatever it is that you want to do and not think about the energy or the consequences after you remove this option or this person. Theft. Do you see? I'm not arguing with you guys. You guys are actually, I can hear you. You're annoying me. Rapunzel, liberation. Do you see what I mean? This person is stealing, or this thing is stealing you of your energy. It is literally wasting your time. And once you let go of this, you'll let go of a lot of your qualms about things. Snake charmer. You were so convinced that you could make this work. Like, your ego was so big. You were like, I can figure this out. I can fix this. I can make this work. I can heal this. Or it's fine. It's fine. Bye. It's not worth it. Literally, no. Why you want a snake charm? Get rid of the snake and you're so much better. Why? Because you're afraid of the unknown? Good. This month is going to be a wild card. It's going to be weird. You're not going to know what's happening. Every day is going to be different. It's going to be full of change, and you're going to deal with it because it's healthy and it's good. Jersey Devil's invulnerability, which means you cannot fail. So now that you know that you can't fail, it's okay for you to do whatever the fuck you want to do this month. I'm telling you. I'm giving you permission. Bride in a cage. Because you're fucking cutting your mouth off to spite your face, whatever that saying is. It's like you're literally like, you're like putting yourself in a box. Like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do that. Shut the fuck up. Yes, you are. Get real. You're like, oh, I can never be a pop star. Bitch, why not? Because you said you can never be a pop star, now you can't. You never know if you could be a pop star. It's kind of like that. It's like you never know what you can be unless you try, and you're literally self-deprecating. And it's because you have this toxic energy around you. Get rid of that toxic energy and start being impulsive and start being delusional, and you'll start getting rewards. Half of manifestation is being fucking delusional. Literally. On my nerves. You're on my nerves this month. I got a bone to pick with you. You're on my nerves. Mercury is communication. Aquarius. In the 8th house. Okay. Death, sex, the occult. Okay. First of all, once again, reiterating that sometimes you just pour your all into something and you chokehold it to death. Scorpio energy. It's almost like it's mine and I'll never let it go. Let it go, Jack. Let it go. Second of all, with the Aquarian energy and the Mercury energy, to me, it's like you're afraid to be weird because you're afraid to be judged and you're afraid of what people will think of you. Let go of that because people are going to fucking love your weird. Wave your freak flag high and people will be drawn to you. You want to know why life sucks right now? It's because you're playing house and you're playing, I'm going to play it safe and I'm going to be cute and skinny and likable. Bye. We want you to be messy, loud, and annoying. That is what is drawn. That's what people are drawn to. They're drawn to authenticity. They're drawn to people who are emotional, impulsive. You had a bad day? Good. I have bad days all the time. I relate to you. You were mean the other day? Me too. You were nice the other day? Me too. You need to remember that. Your emotions are your strength. Stop hiding them. On my nerves. Stop playing perfect. That's not your job. It's the Virgo's job. Got you some numbers. 22. Oh, cool. Everything's lagging. And 15. Used to be so cutting edge. What happened? Used to be cool. Now you're like a soccer mom. Boo. No shade to soccer moms, but you can be a little bit more fun. There are soccer moms that, you know, have a wild side. Where's yours? V-E-O-Y. A. This could be letters, initials, could be anything. S. It's another R, so let's get one more that's not there. T. Okay. And then let's get you a song. Katy Perry and Juicy J, Dark Horse. I love this song. 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Let your dark side show sometimes. It's okay to be mean to people. It's okay to have moments of vulnerability. It's okay to have moments of anger. You never know what you're capable of either, Dark Horse. You never know what you'll be successful for or what you can have until you try. And so people might be counting you out and might think that you're a simple person or you're quiet or reserved. Let your crazy out this month, because you let your crazy out, you just impulsively do things and you're going to be the happiest and most successful you've ever been. Period. Because they'll never know and they'll never see you coming because they didn't bet on the Dark Horse, bitch. Period. If you like that tip, there's a link to my PayPal and Lowe's. Button is heart. Says thanks to you directly. Until next time, good luck. There's a bird outside that's stressing me out. I never heard a bird squawk like that. Gemini, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Make sure if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal and below. Button is heart. Says thanks you directly. Okay. All right, my fellow Geminis. I'm ready. Let's see what's in store. Ooh, the King of Cups. Not the King of Hearts, like Kim Petra said. It's the King of Cups, and he's reversed. What's got you emotional? Oop, the Hangman. Sacrifice. Oh. 7 of Cups. Oh, you had to let go of something you didn't want to let go of. Judgment. Okay, Geminis. You guys had to let go of something you didn't want to let go of. And I know it was a hard decision and I know it was rough, but it was the right decision. And it was for the highest good of all involved. I also see this as you having to let go of your own feelings. It seems like you are like, you're going to have to kind of be like, all right, I'm not going to get upset anymore. Like there's something where you're like, all right, stop feeling those feelings, stop getting emotional about it, let it go. Like there's also a part of you that's like needing to ignore your feelings about something because it just fell apart, which is okay. I also see the 7 of Cups and the Hangman and the Judgment card here. It seems like there's something else coming in pretty soon, and it looks like it's going to happen this month. That's very similar. So it's very strange because the 7 of Cups is multiple outcomes, but since we've already had a resolution here, it seems like it's very similar. So I'll give you a great example. Let's say you worked at a job and you had to got let go of your job. You'll be working at a job extremely similar or a competitor. Let's say that you had to break up with a boy or a girl. Well, the next person this month that comes in is going to look just like them, sound just like them, have the same name. There is a similar energy that is coming in to the one that was let go of this month. And it's going to creep you out because it's going to be so similar. You're going to be like, that's weird. It's almost like the universe is giving you a redo button with something or someone extremely similar. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Whatever this opportunity is, it's almost like the same opportunity from a different energy. It's like if you wanted a pink shirt and the pink shirt got ruined and then someone else gives you a new pink shirt. You're like, what the fuck? How did you? It's weird. Crowell's wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. Where's that coming from? Divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future, fortune. Okay, something that is meant to be is going to happen for you. There is a soul contract and something that is divinely guided to be yours that will be yours. I think for a lot of you, it's an opportunity. And for some of you, it's a person, but something is going to fall into your lap. It's like the pearl falling into your lap. It's going to be given to you. And honestly, you don't deserve it. Other people probably going to be mad, but it's yours. This is absolutely something that was written in the stars for you. Like you, before you incarnated, you wrote a soul contract with this thing or this person, and they're yours. It's yours. You deserve it. So it's going to be like out of nowhere. It's like being the chosen one. It's like winning a lottery. It's like, this is your thing. So people are going to be slightly mad and you're going to feel like you don't deserve it because low-key you kind of don't. But you wrote that contract before you incarnated. So yep, fertility. What the fuck did I say? Some of you might have a baby finally, but Samhain, death. Where is this related to? Magic circle protection. I think you're going to have to protect your energy though, because it seems like one, this thing could consume you. So you have to be very careful. Could consume a lot of your time and energy. And two, it seems like other people it's going to ruffle some feathers. I really feel like other people it's not that they're going to want to get rid of this thing for you. It's not that they're going to want to destroy it. It's just that they're not really super happy. Yep. Survival. And you're going to feel like sacrifice. One more. Memory. You're going to feel like people are switching up around you, or you're going to feel like people are acting brand new. They are. But remember that doesn't mean you have to remove them. It means that it's an adjustment period. This is like if you got casted for Big Brother and everyone else is acting weird around you, they just need to adjust to it. Or if you had a video go viral and everyone knows who you are now and you're becoming a household name and now everyone has to adjust to you. That's like what this energy is like. It's like everyone just has to adjust to this massive change. Okay. Virulence. I never know how to say that word, but it's like poison and chaos. Do you see what I mean? Because it's almost like you're inviting this brand new energy, and it's a risky energy. It's all risky and things. It seems like there's a lot of chaos surrounding this energy. The child was meant to be. Do you see what I mean? This is something that was owed to you for a long time. This is something you've always were like, this is going to be my thing, or this is what I want. Like, and it's going to be given to you, but be careful what you wish for, because I do think there's intensity around it. There's negativity and toxicity around it that you're going to be navigating this month. Lots of hating energy. Haters. Okay, Neptune. That's a fucking dream come true. I'm telling you, there's something really big this month. I'm happy for my Geminis. It's a reward. Capricorn, I told you, a lot of it's an opportunity because, first of all, Neptune and Capricorn are both very popular this month for a lot of people. But for a lot of you, it's like career, business opportunity. 11th house, friendships, groups, and organizations. It's going to be directly connected to a person. 11th house, it's connected to a person. It's like an email out of nowhere, an opportunity from a person. Someone notices you, or it's just a person and they're able to help you. Maybe this person's like just someone that wants to date you that's super successful. I don't know, but it's directly connected to you connecting with a person or you meeting a person. Let's get you some letters. Okay, 6 or a 9, girl. We do this every time, and this came out multiple times today. 5, and I don't know if there's 31 days in July. I'm not sure. 3, but that could be someone's age. There's a lot of things that could be. Okay, and let's get you some letters. A, O, R, Jesus Christ, L, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, J, N, let's get 2 more. And there's a already an E on here. Let's get 2 more letters we don't have. Let me see if I can. Let's go to the bottom, girl. H and Q. Okay, let's get you a song. Kelly Clarkson, my life would suck without you. Bitch. Whatever this thing is, you're going to be attached to this energy like crazy. It could be a person, place, or thing. You're going to be attached to this like crazy, and it's going to change your entire trajectory. I also think a lot of people are going to be scared of losing you. A lot of your friends, a lot of your family members are going to be scared of losing you. So there might be some fear, and there might be some fear responses. So don't get too mad at people around you. They're just worried about losing you. Okay? So remember, if you like those, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. It's about news to heart. So thanks to you directly. Until next time, good luck. Is it love or obsession? Is it all just a game? Is it power possession? 'Cause I'm tripping on acid. I want you like a drug. Am I crazy for calling it love? Even though you don't want me, I know I'll never be free. 'Cause you dig your claws right into my heart, so I won't forget you. And you sink your teeth in every scar. Taurus, this is your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button that says Taurus. Thanks to you directly. All right, Taurus. Let's see how this month is going to go for you. Ooh, Page of Cups is emotional attachment and sensitivity. 8 of Pentacles, hard work. Ooh, you're going to be able to share your emotions with someone. 7 of Swords is a failure. And the Fool. Okay, someone who you couldn't trust previously. Someone who you couldn't open up to previously, or you did and you regretted it, but I think most of you couldn't. You're finally going to be able to connect to. The Fool tells me you're finally going to be able to trust this person. You're finally going to be able to emotionally connect to this person. And I think you're going to build a very, 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 very intense connection with them again. Or with them for the first time. I think a lot of you, it might have been a friend. I guess some of you could be someone from your past that never really opened up to you emotionally and they finally do romantically. But for a lot of you, it's a friend that maybe you've just been trying to be friends with and trying to figure out like how to connect with them. And you're finally going to figure that out and you're finally going to connect with them. It's actually really beautiful. Okay, let's see. Time and Tide. Oceanic spells and rituals. Falling in love, kissing the divine in another and yourself. So like I said, some of you can fall back in love with someone from your past, or reconnect with someone from your past. But I think with a lot of you, it's just finally feeling like you can trust again. I think your trust has been broken, your trust has been battered, and you're going to finally find someone who you really can trust. And for some of you, that's just a friend. For others, it's more. And maybe it's your partner. You're going to feel like you're trusting your partner more than ever. But I really feel like you're cracking a really hard shell. Like you're finally feeling like, oh, I got you. You finally opened up to me. Yep. Earth is grounding and cauldron containment. It's someone who like you felt like maybe didn't like you or you weren't sure of what the energy was, but you're finally like, I got you. You do have a heart under there. Aw, sweet. You opened them up. Magic and the sight. I also think that this person is someone that is going to give you great advice. I think they're going to give you some really solid advice this month, and you need to take it. Don't be stubborn. Listen to what they have to say, because I really do think that they're going to give you some really great advice. I think that they see something that you don't see, whether it's in yourself or in someone else. The Professional. I also think a lot of you are going to have a really good, if at work, I think for a lot of you, your career, if you haven't figured out your career, you will be this month. But for a lot of you, I feel like work is going to be really good for you. You're going to get a lot of reward, a lot of approval. You're going to be seen as really good and upstanding. And I think even for some of you, I think you're going to connect to a coworker or work with someone that you normally don't work with, or connect with a coworker you usually don't connect with. I just really feel this like bonding camaraderie between you and a coworker. And that might be this energy, but I think this is a separate energy. So I think there's two. I just see you like I just see you connecting with people this month. It seems like people, the focus on the people around you. Yep, distraction. And do you see what I mean? I think you've been so distracted by toxicity, and I think other people have too, that they haven't realized whether they even like each other or not. That's the vibe. It's like you've been so distracted by the chaos in your life and their life that like once the noise is quieted, I think you're going to be more emotional. I see a lot of crying this month for you, a lot of emotional heart-to-hearts, a lot of text messages and phone calls with honesty. See downcast pride, and I see you realizing like, I don't want to be seen as closed off, and I don't think other people do either. And if we bring it up in a healthy way and we connect to people and we're honest about this, I think we'll finally bring each other closer. So to me, this is about you connecting with energy around you. No longer can you be isolated and not have any friends or not connect to people. I think it's really about authenticity and about sharing feelings. Oh, this is making me happy. You're going to bake a cake with all your feelings. I love this. The sun. You're going to be very proud of yourself, and other people are going to be very proud of you. Lots of praise and approval, lots of words of affirmation from people around you. Yep, Aries. I also think that you're going to be doing things. To me, that's like planning things. You need to start planning events, planning parties, plan something, because I think you need to step into your leader role. You need to start leading the pack. Yep, 10th house. Again, really great for your career. You might get a reward in your career. Maybe a raise or an advancement or just some sort of praise or approval. But I also think in general, like you need to rally the troops, bring a group together to do something this month. I really feel like it's important for you to do that. Call the girls up and have a party or some shit like that, girl. Or call the boys up and have a boys' night. You're the glue, bitch. Okay, we got 19 and 31. 25 as well. Ages, dates, anything like that. Birth dates. G. R's could be initials. D, anything like that. S. Another S. Up. You, girl, guarded, guards. A, yep, I knew it. Guards. You're too guarded. So is everyone else. Another G. And then another D. P. And H. Okay? And then let's get you a song. Controversy, Natalia Kills. Do you see what I mean? There was so much controversy and chaos and so many people saying bad things about each other and so many things in your life going wrong that you weren't able to quiet the noise and focus on the feelings, and you're finally going to have the noise quieted this month, so you're going to be able to focus on your feelings, how you truly feel about people, whether you like them or hate them, and vice versa. So authenticity and your connections is what this month is all about. Remember, if you like those, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal below. But it's just the hardest things you directly. Until next time, good luck. Whew, almost done. I am hungry. Is it power, possession? Is it all just the same? Am I tripping on acid? I want you like a drug. Am I crazy for calling it love? Aries, your monthly horoscope for July. Remember, if you like these, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal below. There's a button that says heart. This thanks you directly. Okay, Aries. Aries, baby, back ribs. All right, Aries, let's see how this month is about to go for you. Ooh, 8 of Wands reverse, slowing things down. I'll fix that in a second. Tower. Dramatic catastrophic event. Oh. Magician reversed. Oh. Two of Wands reversed. Okay. I think that there was someone that you were stubborn about. You didn't want to admit that they were right. And so you were doing things to the detriment of your own happiness because you didn't want them to be right. But I think you realize that you can't plug up the holes anymore. You can't patch up the holes, and that this tower is going to crumble. Your ego was not letting you let this thing fail. You were like, I'm going to make this work. I'm not going to let that bitch be right. I don't want to fight tonight. I'm going to let you be right. Girl, bye. This situation, whatever this was, it's destined to fail. It's not going to work. It was never going to work. You're kidding yourself if you think you can make it work. You're delusional. It's an ego response. Let it go. It's okay to fail at things. It's okay for things to not work out because it takes two to tango, okay? And at the end of the day, it's not just all on you. It's not just your fault. Sure, you could say that you played a part in it, but at the end of the day, this shit is not worth it. Why are you stressing yourself out? Every time you patch up one hole, another one pops up. The ship is going to sink, girl. You're just delaying the inevitable. And I think you're finally going to realize that this month. Adrift, letting go, allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. I think you're just so used to wanting things your way and being like, I'm going to make it, I'm going to be structured. I'm going to make sure I see it through all the way. I'm passionate, that you're just scared to kind of float through life and you're scared to just let things fly. But the thing is that once you let the universe take control and you let stuff just happen, instead of being like, are you going to answer me? Are you going to do this? And double checking and triple checking. Once you just like, I don't give a fuck. Everything will fall into place the way it's supposed to. Atlantis, rapid development, excellent success. Once this thing falls apart and you let the universe take control, opportunity is going to fly to you like a magnet. This person is going to be interested if it was a person. This opportunity is going to fall in your lap if it was an opportunity. Like, it's just going to all come to you without you having to lift a finger, say a thing, or do anything. If you just trust the universe and stop trying to be hard-headed, this would be so easy. The High Priestess, responsibility. Do you see what I mean? You're a hard-headed ass hoe. You're literally sitting there like, it's my responsibility to make everything work. Shut the fuck up. No, it isn't. Girl, bye. Who died and made you God? No. Candle magic. Do you see what I mean? The universe is telling you, why don't you utilize universal energies, the law of attraction? Why don't you manifest? Why don't you do a manifestation spell? Why don't you do some candle magic? Do something that, ask us. Ask us for help and we'll help you. You're literally sitting there being stubborn, be like, I got this all. I can do it all myself. No, bitch. Ask for help. And if you don't want to ask the universe for help, ask your friends or people you trust for help and stop being worried about them being right. Start worrying about your own happiness. Are you happy being right, quote unquote? Because you're still wrong. But are you happy being temporarily right? Or is this driving you fucking bananas? And are you literally frustrated and angry? What the fuck? Think logically, please. Rapunzel, liberation. Oh my God, once this falls apart, you're going to be so much happier. Rose Elf, revelations. I also think for a lot of you, like, you're in denial. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, revelations. Come on, Kim Petras. I think for some of you, it's like you're in complete denial. It's like if you called up your friend, like, me and my man are fighting, and your friend's like, I think he's cheating. And you're like, no, he's not cheating. But he's cheating. Like, period. And you're going to end up finding out that he's been cheating the whole time. Like, that's the vibe. Where it's like, once you let go and you stop being like aggressively impulsive and you stop trying to force things and you start pulling back, once you pull back, you'll get the evidence that you need to know that this situation was fated to suffer. Period. End of discussion. I literally dropped that earlier. Okay, let's... What deck did we use? Because that just got me heated, bitch. Okay, let's do Brittany. The Princess of Pop. What's that in relation to? The Mother. Bitch. Stop. You always feel like you have to be the adult. You always have to feel like you have to be the bigger person. Stop that shit. Stop trying to mother someone. Stop trying to fix someone. Stop trying to make the situation better. Stop trying to father someone. Stop trying to nurture this. Stop trying to make everything work. Bye. You know what? Act like a spoiled little brat. Go ahead. Do it. Because guess what? You'll find out the truth that way. That's how you'll find out the truth. Stop being responsible and mature and start being impulsive, because guess what? When you start doing that, you'll start really figuring out what's going on. You're getting the wool pulled over your eyes, ho. Fated to suffer. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? You're stubborn little ass. I said that. It's fated to suffer. I said that to you. On my nerves. You and Cancers this month. Inevitability with a Dullahan. Oh my fucking God. This is not for you. You're annoying me now. Now I'm mad. Now I'm mad. Yes, I am. Let it go, because you're literally drinking poison expecting it to hurt someone else. Like, you're crazy. This poison is going to ruin your life. Get rid of it. Pluto, transformation. Get the fuck out of there. Leave the job. Leave the person. Get out of that. It's toxic. It's not worth it. Sagittarius, do you see what I mean? You're so afraid of change right now. Stop doing that. You embrace change. You're an Aries. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Third house, communication. Someone is going to bring tea to you. Someone's going to bring tea to you that you're not going to expect. Someone is going to snitch. So it's like if someone's cheating, you're going to find out. If someone talks shit about you, you're going to find out. Someone's bringing tea to your lap and it's going to shake you and you're going to be like, fuck. I was stupid and naive the entire time you were acting like that. Yes, ho. Yes. God. Yes. You were blinded by your own ego. You were blinded by doing the right thing and being a good person. You're blinded by quote unquote morality. Stress me out. 13, 15. I want to give you one more. And 10. Let's get you some letters. When I tell you the sooner you do this, the better you'll be. You'll be so fucking happy and liberated and skinny and free once you do this. Just get rid of it. Everyone else is so aesthetic. Me, all my stuff is crooked. S-E-A-C. Hey, maybe there's travels. Sagittarius is travel in the sea. Maybe there's some sort of travel involved. Or distance. D-I-C, distance. Another I. Could be letters, initials. Could be anything. Q, dick. That's another A. Let's get you a different letter, though. N, F. Let's do 2 more. R and V. Okay, and let's get you a swan. Miley Cyrus, I miss you. Let me explain something to you. I don't care how much you're going to miss this thing. I don't give a fuck how much you're going to be like, oh my God, you're conditioned into accepting something that's not good for you. Cut it. That being said, someone is going to reach out to you that misses you from the past, and I don't think it's negative, and I do think you need to reconnect. Remember, if you like those, you can tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button next to the heart. It says thanks to you directly. Until next time, good luck and have fun.